Yeah, my fellow Biafrans, I want you guys to understand that P2B cannot become Nigeria president. We cannot afford to let P2B become Nigeria president, whereby the issues, the insecurity happening in Nigeria has not been resolved, and everybody is quiet over it. They want P2B to become president tomorrow. The Fulani will be sending their criminals, their prodigal sons that they actually left. They actually forgive them because they want them to, be used to undermine any other region presidency that has been elected. They use it to undermine this government. That's why they actually forgive them. But you guys don't. I don't know why Nigerians don't think they are bothered about what NGO is saying, what's it called? Very dark man is saying, and what he's posting online. That's what they care about, and their future is being swindled away before them. We Igbos cannot allow P2B to become president, even though Fulani, I know Fulani too will not allow him. Because his campaign plan is all about bringing, increasing agricultural produces in North, which has to do with the land, which is the land they're mining gold and natural resources and uraniums. They will never let you do that. Sultan of Sokoto and the rest of them who is benefiting, both Dangote and the rest of them who is benefiting from this, this insecurity and this mining of these goods and what is happening in Nigeria. They will never let you become president, so that you will not go and discover what they are mining and spoil their business, because that's where the money for all the things they are doing is coming from. You seem to forget, P2B, you seem to forget that Igbos have made enormous sacrifices for Biafra to be achieved, for their own nation to be achieved. A nation whereby you will be sick in the next 5 minutes, you have a headache in the next 5 minutes, ambulance will be knocking on your door, doctors will come in your house to check on your health, just because you have a headache. You don't want that kind of government. You don't want that kind of a country. Prefer to be foolishly fooling yourself, you Igbo youths, fooling yourself online, plus Nigerian youths, fooling yourself online, instead of advocating for self-referendum, advocating to be free from Nigerian hegemony, from Nigerian corruption, contraption called Nigeria by the British. We cannot afford to have P2B. Even the Fulani prefer to bring David Omai, who is evidently not qualified to be the president of Nigeria. They will prefer to bring him, make him sign, agree that he will bring Ruga to Southeast, he will bring Emir Caliphate to Southeast, he will establish and establish different mosques and different different caliphates and Rugas and state, and declare some areas to be given to Fulanis than for P2B to become president. And I know if tomorrow Fulani comes up in the future to project David Omai to you, even when you know that David Omai don't have your interest at heart. David Omai cares about himself. He's a gluttonous, average who cares about only himself and is stealing more money in the expense of Igbo's life and Igbo's destiny. Some foolish Igbos will still come out there and want to vote for him. Yeah, he's an Igbo man, let's support him. Igbo man who don't care if you're alive or dead. The Fulani will push it out there. They prefer him to be Nigerian president from the Southeast and P2B. And some Igbos who don't think, will foolishly accept it. And when they accept it, that death that they've been waiting for, that suffering that they've been waiting for, they've been wishing for, we eventually visit them. They will eventually be murdered, raped, and kidnapped for ransom in the expense of choosing Igbo presidency, which is David Omai. You better think and open your brains. People have made sacrifices. Nnamdi Kanu have been saying this, but you Igbos, you Nigerians don't want to listen. He has been saying this and clamoring these things. I'm trying to beg you people, trying to make you people understand that this Nigeria this one Nigeria you are sounding is not the way it is. These people you are working with, this Fulani that you are working with, that undermined, that destroyed our nation with Islam and took over everything. Penetrated the Nigerian political system through Hausa and religion, and is handling everything now. They don't think the same way you do. They don't have the same ideology the same as you do. They don't have the same thinking. They don't have the same goals as you do. It can never work. When would you guys understand that giving you 5 million now can make your children in the next 10 generations suffer? Do you want 3 generations to come to be saying regretting like the house, what did our father do when this Fulani we are trying to? But they will say that there's a man they call David Omai, there's a man called P2B who want to be Nigerian president, who loved Nigeria so much, and from the Southeast that made the Fulani to enter and start destroying everything. You people don't think. You people are so stupid. You don't think. This is why I'm supporting self-determination, disintegration of Nigeria, and releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you guys have done the right thing, if this madness has not started happening in Nigeria, it will not come. You don't have people like me. My father will not be murdered for no reason. My father will not be murdered for no reason. If you guys were doing the right thing, if this madness happening in Nigeria through Fulani is not happening,